Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jen from Camgish.com and welcome to another fun and exciting lesson from Exploring English Book 6. This is by Tim Harris and Alan Rowe. This is our last video on this book and this is a review on the grammar lessons we have learned from this book. I'm going to read the following. I want you to listen carefully and look at these tables so that you can remember or review these structures. Okay, so let's start. Gerunds and infinitives, verbs followed by gerund. The words here, or the first word of the sentence, should be our subject, followed by the verb, and then the gerund. So when you say gerund, it's a word that ends in ing. Okay, so it's a verb, but it became a noun. Okay, now let's read the following. They enjoyed watching the football game. They enjoyed watching the football game. Watching is our gerund and enjoyed is our verb. Okay, enjoyed is the action of our subject, but what did they do? They enjoyed watching the football game. Now, let's read other verbs that can be used in this sentence. Admit, avoid, consider, debate, delay, discuss, dislike, enjoy, finish, imagine, keep, mention, mind, miss, postpone, practice, protest, recommend, remember, risk, save, stop, suggest. Now let's go on and verbs followed by infinitive or gerund. She likes to swim in the ocean, or she likes swimming in the ocean. As you can see, our structure is kind of the same. First our subject and followed by our verb, but it can be followed by a gerund again or an infinitive. An infinitive has the word to followed by the base form of the verb. Okay, let's read some verbs here below. Attempt, begin, bother, continue, deserve, forget, hate, intend, like, love, prefer, regret, remember, start, try. Verbs followed by object plus infinitive with the word to. I wanted him to clean the windows. I wanted him to clean the windows. So, just like the previous structures, we start with our subject followed by our verb. Then, after the verb, we have our object. And in this case, it's a person, him. And then, our infinitive. Of course, infinitives have the word to. And then, plus the base form of the verb. Okay? Now, let's read more verbs below. Advise, allow, ask, beg, cause, choose, convince, encourage, expect, force, get, help, hire, inspire, invite, need, order, pay, remind, send, teach, tell, train, want, warn. Now let's go on to the next page. Verb and preposition followed by gerund. We believe in helping our friends. We believe in helping our friends. Our subject is we, and then our verb is believe. But our verb is followed by a preposition, and that is in. Believe in what? Helping. The word helping here is a gerund, meaning it's a verb that became a noun because we added ing. Okay? Now, let's read more verbs below. Admit to, apologize for, approve of, argue about, ask about, believe in, care about, complain about, count on, decide against, dream about or dream of, feel like, forget about, insist on, laugh about, lie about, look forward to, object to, pay for, plan on, succeed in, talk about, talk of, think about, think of, worry about. Now let's go on to adjective and preposition followed by gerund. He is afraid of losing his job. He is afraid of losing his job. Okay, so as you can see, our subject is he here, and then we have our be form, then adjective plus preposition again. Our adjective is afraid and preposition is of. So as you can see, in our previous structures, it's always a verb. Okay, after the subject. But here we use adjectives. Okay, so again, he is afraid of losing his job. After the adjective plus preposition, we have a gerund again. Now, let's read the verbs below. Accustomed to, afraid of, ashamed of, bad at, bored with, capable of, careful about, concerned with, confident of, disappointed about, disturbed about, excited about, famous for, fast at, fond of, glad about, good at, happy about, interested in, lucky at, new at, opposed to, proud of, responsible for, sad about, sick of, slow at, sorry about, sorry for, surprised at, surprised about, tired of, upset about, upset over, used to, worried about. Now students, that's the end of our review on our grammar structures. If you want, you can play this video again so that you can review it thoroughly. Now, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. This is Teacher Jen from camgush.com saying goodbye and see you on our next video. Goodbye!